The three key things that we need to be looking at are accessibility, affordability, and availability. So we're looking at ways that we can make sure that the accessibility aspect is met and that everybody has some form of energy that they can utilize. Then in terms of affordability, obviously the big concern at the moment is Eskom's price increase, that they're asking for around 40%. We are obviously looking at ways that we can mitigate that. So we need to make sure that the way that we are structuring our tariffs meets Eskom's needs in terms of what they can afford to bring in, as well as the affordability for the average South African. We understand already that electricity prices are so high that the average person is really battling to meet those. And we're going to be looking at a lot of what we call behind-the-grid interventions. In other words, how can we find ways for South Africans to have access to energy that isn't necessarily through the normal electricity grid? So if we provide them with a solar panel, or we provide them with a solar panel and a battery pack, other ways that people can have some sort of lighting, heating, cooking sources, that is another area that we're looking at. So that's in terms of the affordability. And then the availability obviously then speaks to things like load shedding and load reduction, where we need to make sure that, that people have access, they can afford it, but that energy is also available to them so that they're not sitting in the dark, irrespective of the fact that they have the other two.
DA at Work, rescuing South Africa.